Hello, it's Gemini back with another video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about my makeup project, Use It Up. So this is an update that I have for my makeup project, Use It Up. And we're going to talk about all of these products and what I've used and what I haven't used, what's getting close to the end, what is at the end, the empties, what's soon going to be emptied. So let's get started. So the first two things that I have here are from Shop Miss A AOA Studio. I'm not going to open these because I'd have to get off camera, and you can actually see right through them. Pinks and purples, shimmery purples and pinks. So this is in the color Movie Time. And it's from their Sunday afternoon eyeshadow collection. And this one is from the palette's called, it'll focus, Peace and Love. And they both have a very similar eyeshadow story, And I haven't used these or touched them at all since they've been in the project, unfortunately. I will try to get some use out of them by next update. But yep. One thing that I have used and I hit major pan on is this highlight right here. I've also been using this blush as well. And I have not hit pan on this, but I have a good dip in it. Let's see if you can see it. Kinda. See that dip? So this is from Shop Miss A AOA Studio. And it's in the collection Fly With Me, a dual blush and highlighter set. And it's in the color Silk Wings. Another one from the same collection is from Shop Miss A AOA Studios, is this duo in the color Evolve. And I hit major pan on this, a baby pan on the blush, and there's a really big dip in the blush. And the pan on this has expanded over the last week and a half. And as soon as it gets a little bit less right here and here, I'm going to call it quits and call it done for the highlighter, because with me, if an eyeshadow or makeup product or whatever, if it takes a lot for me to fight with packaging to get the product out, I just call it quits because it's no longer useful or fun to me. So I'll show you an example. So this one in the same collection from Shop Miss A AOA in the color Nectar. This is quits. This is how far I'll go before I'm just done with it. So this is gone, and it was gone last time for the update. And then I do have a pretty big dip in here. Haven't hit pan yet, but I do love this blush a lot because it is deeper. All right, and then I am calling quits on the Shop Miss A AOA Studio Flawless Press Powder. And it is in the shade Medium 1. And it is looking like this. So see how there's very little product left. And all this is gone. This is a huge pan. And it was not that big last time. So this is all gone. So this isn't empty. And by the way, all the empties that you see in every update that I give you, if I show them as empty on my Project Use It Up, I am not going to show them again until the empties bag at the end of the month. So I'm only going to talk about it once, and then they're going to be put in the empties bag. Okay. So, the next thing, I've been using this a little bit. So this is Shop Missy AOA Studio Liquid Eyeliner in the color black. And I've been using it not as often as I usually do. I don't know why it's not focusing. But it's because the eyeshadow looks that I've been doing, I kind of didn't need eyeliner for it. Like, it looked good even without the eyeliner. So I have been using it. It's still getting used, just not as often as I used to do it. All right. This mascara from Perdos. It is in the color... It doesn't want to focus, but it's in the color After Hours, which is black, 5201A. And I have two of these, but only one is in this Project Use It Up. It's okay. I do like the bristles that are on this wand. The bristles are natural and not plastic. I do like that. I feel like you really have to work to get the product on your eyes, but it still does look very natural and very beautiful. So I do appreciate that. It's okay. I don't have much to say about it yet. Maybe in the future I will. The next eyeshadow or mascara that I have in this project, because I always wear 3 mascaras at once, is this Grande Mascara Condition and Peptide Mascara in the color black. And this is a wetter formula. This is also a natural bristle wand, which I like. I do like natural bristle wands. I usually don't like wetter formula, but I think that this actually does something for my eyes. So it makes it like really long and volumized, and I really do appreciate it. I'm glad that I got this in my Ipsy, because I don't think that I would have tried it if I wouldn't have gotten it from them. So, yep. The next one, mascara we're going to talk about, was also from Ipsy, and it's the Tartelette from Tarte, and it's a tube of mascara in the color black. And this mascara, I had mixed feelings about it. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I really don't like it when I take it off at night, because I get all the mascara in my eyes, the tubing stuff. Sometimes I feel like it's a wetter formula, sometimes it's drier. So this is just all over the place, my thoughts on this mascara. But if I had to say, do I like it more than I don't like it? I would say yes, I do like it more than I don't like it. So, yep, that's my thought on that. And I've been using all 3 of these mascaras faithfully every time I do my makeup. All right, something that is in my makeup project Use It Up and also in my skincare project Use It Up is almost gone. There's just a little bit that I have to squeeze out, which is really hard to squeeze it out. And this is my moisturizer and my primer all in one. It is Coconut Skin Smoothie Prime and Moisturizer, safe for sensitive skin, and it is from First Aid Beauty. Doesn't smell like anything, has kind of a weirdish off-color tan color. I like it though because I can use it as a moisturizer, I can use it as primer, or both. So yeah, this is going to be gone by next update. Sorry, I'm back. I had to sneeze off camera. Sorry about that. I'm just really sick. Okay, let's talk about some products that I have not touched since starting this update. So I have not used my LA Colors lipstick in the color Really Red. I have not touched that since last update. I have not touched this unknown black eyeliner. All the words rubbed off, so I'm not sure what the brand is anymore or anything, but I know it is black. I have not touched this since last update. This white eyeliner, Auto eyeliner from LA Colors. I have not touched this at all since last update. And this Morphe, what is this? Micro brow pencil and chocolate mousse. I have not touched this at all ever. And it is very thin, so I would like to try it out on my eyebrows sometime soon. But I just have been using other things, and like I've been using in my eyeshadow palette. Let's talk about that. I've been using the brown sometimes right here for my eyebrows. Sometimes I use the black for my eyebrows. Sometimes I mix them both together. Sometimes I use my Auto eyeliner from LA Colors in black in my eyebrows. I use that today. And so, yeah. So I'm trying to get older products used up before the newer products. And unfortunately, this is considered one of my older products versus the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil. So that's why they're being used first. So this is the Moonslice Beauty eyeshadow palette. And sorry, I don't want to blind you. Here are the colors, and you can tell this palette is well loved. It's supposed to be like a white palette. Like this area is also supposed to be white, but you know, I have makeup all over my hands, and I open it and I close it and all that, and I hope you can see the usage in these and the dips and stuff. Trust me, I've been using it quite a bit. So there are all the shades. And I like a good neutral eye and smoky eye look. And so this is a perfect palette for me to use. All right, I'm back. You know, I had to sneeze off camera, and I also opened up a few things so it'd be easier for me to show you guys. So let's talk about this contour or bronzer. It's from Shop Miss A AOA Studio and V Color Cold Brew. And it's a beautiful, very cocoa color. It's kind of picking up a little bit more browner than what it is. It's more of a deeper, dusty brown in real life. But I enjoy it for this time of year. And I've been using it every single day that I do my makeup. So there should be a pan pretty soon, probably by the next update. So stay tuned for that. I've used this a couple of times. It's a highlighter. You can see the major pan right here. And there's a whole bunch of product on the outside. This is, let's see here, from Cara Beauty. And it is in the shade Diamond Light, and it's a pressed diamond highlighter. Not my favorite highlighter, I'll tell you that much. But the other highlighters that were like in this packaging, I like these a lot better. So yeah. All right. So the next one is this little trio, and it's from Shantae, and it's let's see here. It's in the color 4, and I've used it a couple times. You can see the big dip right here. Is that pan? No. The big dip right here. It does have a little bit of hard pan, but I'm still able to use it. I've used all 3 of these shades a couple of times, so I do enjoy a smoky eye, like I said, so I will get more use out of this. Okay, and then this one is my Bite Size e.l.f. eyeshadow palette in the shade Berry Bad. And this is gone. This is considered gone. Pretty soon this will be considered gone. I use this as a blush. And then this one sometimes I use as a eyebrow shade, or sometimes I just use it on my eyes. But I've used both of these quite a bit, especially this one. This one hit even a bigger pan, expanded since last update. And this has a significant dip in it, if you can see. Yeah, but this will be gone by next update. All right, so from Be Pure, this is the Glow Up Contour with hyaluronic acid in the shade Medium Dark. And this is a liquid contour. And I know you can't really tell, but like there's like literally like 2 uses left out of this whole thing. And look at my hands. I have makeup all over me. Good grief. Okay. So anyway, this will be done by the next update. I do enjoy that. I like to put on liquid contour, liquid blush. If I had liquid highlighter, I would do that too. And then I put the powder over it, the setting powder, and then I put the regular non-liquid blush, contour, highlighter, that kind of thing, just to keep my makeup staying longer, because I do live in Arizona and it usually is really hot here. Obviously not right now because it's like winter, but it can still get a little bit warm during the day, and I don't want anything melting off of me or me looking goofy or whatever from it melting. So that's just my little hack that I do. But anyway, this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, an original, has a few uses left. It is literally all the way up here. There's a big air bubble in it, but it should be gone by the next update. Okay. This blush from Beauty Creations. I don't know. I don't see a color on it. Oh, the color is down here. It says Peach Sauce. And it is about right here. So hopefully by next update or the update after that, this will be gone too. Now my Maybelline, what is this called? What is it called? Maybelline Instant Rewind Eraser in the shade 120 is a perfect shade for me right now. I could go a shade later if I needed to for the winter time, but right now this is doing just fine. I am all the way down to the bottom. This will be done by next update. So I'm very excited about that because I've had this a really long time. I'm not going to tell you how long I've had it. And then this e.l.f. eyeliner in black. Let me get off the camera for a second to unwind this so you guys can see how much is left, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So this is how much, that tip right there. I know there's makeup all over it. Just ignore that. I'm messy when I do makeup. But that tip right there is all that's left of this e.l.f. black eyeliner. So that will be done by next update. I'm surprised it wasn't already emptied this update. The Shop Miss AOA Matte Vision High Def Foundation in the color Tan 1, right? Yeah. It is about right here. Should be done by the next update. So that's exciting. I do not have another foundation, like a liquid foundation. So hopefully this lasts me until I get paid again. And then I'm going to go actually a couple shades lighter because it's winter time, and get a new foundation. And then this is my newer setting powder in the color VSP01, and it's a translucent setting powder from Viseart, right? I believe it's from Viseart. But anyways, okay. So can you tell that there's a line right here, and all that down there is all powder, and all this is empty space? And so I'm almost halfway through this powder, which is crazy, but I do enjoy it quite a bit. So, yeah, it is from Viseart. I got this through an Ipsy box not too long ago, and I'm almost halfway through. I'd say I'm 65% way through. So I will get more use out of that as well. And then I do have lip products, and we're going to go through the lip products before we get to the actual empties. So let's get started. So this is from Shop Miss AOA Studio, and it's in the color Flare. And I've been using this almost about 75 to 85% of the time when I've been doing my makeup. I've been topping it off with a product that I just got in one of my Ipsy boxes, but here, let me go get it. But it is not in my Project Use It Up, and it is this from Fenty. It's their lip oil in the shade Rose Amber. So yep, I've been topping that off with this, and they match perfectly. By the way, this smells like hot chocolate to me. So I only have that much left, which is about half of what it was. So I'm satisfied with that. And no, it has not melted, obviously. And no, it has not broke. So I will be able to keep this one longer than one that I have in my empties, because that one I used in the summertime and it broke and melted. I will show you that in a minute. And then this chapstick, Classic Strawberry. I got a 3-pack from my sister-in-law when I visited her, and I would say it's halfway done right now. I had really, really, really chapped dry lips because for a couple of days, all I was using was lipstick, and I actually didn't have the gloss yet, or the oil that I showed you from Fenty at the time, and it caused a really bad, like chapped lips. So I'm glad that I do have a bunch of these. It helped a lot. So I should be finished with this by next update. And then let me get off camera so I can open up this bag and take the items out, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So here's all the products that I have not used or touched at all, but they are in my Project Use It Up. Now, you might think this is a lot of lip product for somebody to do in a Project Use It Up. I use lip products all the time, all day, all night, all the time I have something on my lips. So I use lip products pretty quickly, and that's why I have so many. And you'll see in my empties here for this Project Use It Up update that I've already been through a lot. So one of the items I have not used up is this Lip Smackers and Tea Biscuit. Another lip smacker I have not used is gingerbread. And then a chapstick I have not used in cranberry raspberry. One from chapstick that I have not used is vanilla mint. From Victoria's Secret that I have not touched is luxurious mint in the lip gloss. Another one from Victoria's Secret I have not touched is cinnamon bun. One from Prettiest Girl in the scent vanilla bean, which I'm really upset that I didn't use this sooner. It is from a small business, owned business. And so small businesses usually are natural products, and it no longer smells like vanilla bean anymore. It doesn't smell at all. And I'm very sad that I did not use it when I first got it, because it smelled so yummy when I first got it, and now it doesn't have a scent. So I have to use this soon or else it's going to expire. And the last thing that I have not used is from Reeler, and it's a lip mask and scrub duo, and I need to start using this ASAP. So let me get off camera, put the empty products for makeup on here, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. So we have 3 completely empty lip products. And then remember I showed you the strawberry one that's half empty. So in the last 20 days, I've used 3.5 lip products and then a half of this, but let's get into this one. So this is from Shop Miss A AOA Studio in the color Fringe. And the reason why I'm throwing this away is because I've used what I could out of it. It's melted, it's broken. I used it mainly in the summertime. It's nasty, it's goopy, it's no longer usable. And Shop Miss A AOA is between $1 and $1.88, so I'm good on this. I consider this an empty, and this will be in my empties bag. And then another empty that I have is from Broadway, and you can get this at your local beauty salon store, and it's in lip gloss in the scent Cherry. I have finished a mango one before. I hate these lip glosses. They're gooby, they're thick, they're nasty, they're yucky. Unfortunately, the cherry and the mango one I both had because a friend gave it to me through Friend Mail. I do thank her very much, very kind of her to do so, but I just did not enjoy it, so I'm glad that it is gone. I would never buy that again. And then 2 from Prettiest Girl that I finished completely was Cozy Cookies and Glazed Donut. Unfortunately, by the time I started using Glazed Donut, it did not have a scent anymore, but I'm glad to get it out of my collection before it spoiled completely. And then Cozy Cookies actually did have a scent to it, so I was quite surprised with that. I thought that, it was too old and that I wouldn't have a scent, but it did, and I enjoyed every minute of it, and it is completely gone. So that's it for my Project Use It Up. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.